couples, an elderly couple, a middle-aged couple, and a young newlywed couple wanted to join a church. The pastor says we have special requirements for new members. You must abstain from having sex for 2 weeks. The couples agreed and came back at the end of 2 weeks. The pastor goes to the elderly couple and asks, "Were you able to abstain from sex for the 2 weeks?" The old man replies, "No problem at all, pastor." "Congratulations! Welcome to the church," said the pastor. The pastor goes to the middle-aged couple and asks, "Well, were you able to abstain from sex for the 2 weeks?" The man replied, "The first week was not too bad. The second week I had to sleep on the couch for a couple of nights. But yes, we made it. Congratulations! Welcome to the church," said the pastor. The pastor then goes to the newlywed couple and asks, "Well, were you able to abstain from sex for 2 weeks?" "Well, pastor, we were not able to go without sex for the 2 weeks." The young man replied. "What happened?" inquired the pastor. "My wife was reaching for a can of corn on the top shelf and dropped it. When she bent over to pick it up, I was overcome with lust and took advantage of her right there. You understand, of course. This means you will not be welcome in our church," stated the pastor. "That's okay," said the young man. "We're not welcome at Walmart anymore either." A man calls his wife and says to her, "Honey, I just got the chance of a lifetime to go on a week-long fishing trip with my boss. Could you pack up my things so that they will be ready when I get home?" "Sure, honey," his wife answered. "Oh, and could you please pack my blue silk pajamas?" "Sure, honey," his wife answers again. The man comes home, picks up his things, and takes off for the week. He returns a week later smiling. His wife greets him at the front door. "So, honey, how was your fishing trip?" "It was great," the husband answers. "But you forgot to pack my blue silk pajamas." "No, I didn't," said his wife. "They were in your tackle box." When Ralph first noticed his penis was growing longer and stayed erect longer, he was delighted, as was his wife. After several weeks, his penis had grown to 20 inches. Ralph became quite concerned as he was having problems dressing and even walking. So he and his wife went to see a prominent urologist. After an initial examination, the doctor explained to the couple that, though rare, Ralph's condition could be fixed through corrective surgery. "How long will Ralph be on crutches?" the wife asked anxiously. "Crutches? Why would he need crutches?" responded the doctor. "Well," said Ralph's wife coldly, "you are going to lengthen his legs, aren't you?" One day when the teacher walked to the blackboard, she noticed someone had written the word penis in tiny letters. She turned around and scanned the class looking for the guilty face. Finding none, she quickly erased it and began her class. The next day she went into the room and she saw in large letters the word penis again on the blackboard. Again she looked around in vain for the culprit, but found none. So she proceeded with the day's lesson. Every morning for about a week she went into the classroom and found the same disgusting word written on the board. And each day the word was larger than the day before. Finally, one day she walked in expecting to be greeted by the same word on the board, but instead found the words, "The more you rub it, the bigger it gets." The little girl came running into the house, bawling her eyes out and cradling her hands. "Mommy, quick, get me a glass of cider," she wailed. "Why do you want a glass of cider?" asked her mom. "I cut my hand on a thorn and I want the pain to go away." Confused but weary of the child's whining, the mother obliged and poured her a glass of cider. The little girl immediately dunked her hand in it. "Ouch, it still hurts." "This cider doesn't work," she whined. "What are you talking about?" asked Mom. "What made you think that cider would ease the pain?" Well, I overheard my big sister that whenever she gets a prick in her hand, she can't wait to get it inside her. Man walks into a pharmacy, buys a condom, then walks out of the store laughing hysterically. The pharmacist thinks this is weird, but there are no laws preventing weird people from buying condoms. Who knows? Maybe it's a good thing. The next day, the same man comes back to the store, purchases yet another condom, and once again, he leaves the store laughing wildly. This piques the interest of the pharmacist. What could be so funny after buying a condom anyway? So he tells his clerk, if that guy ever comes back, I want you to follow him to see where he goes. Sure enough, the next day the same man is back. He buys the thing and again starts cracking up with laughter, then leaves. The pharmacist tells his clerk to go follow the guy. About an hour later, the clerk comes back to the store. Did you follow him? Where did he go? Asks the pharmacist. The clerk replies, your house. A man went into a tattoo parlor and asked to have a $50 bill tattooed on his. The tattoo artist said, I've had some strange requests, but this one tops the lot. Why in the hell would you want me to tattoo your prick with a picture of a banknote? The man replied, there are 3 reasons. 1, I love to play with my money. 2, when I play with my money, I love to see it grow. 3, and this is the most important of all, the next time my wife wants to blow $50, she won't have to leave the house. 5-year-old man went to his doctor's office to get a sperm count. The doctor gave the man a jar and said, take this jar home and bring me back a sample tomorrow. The next day, the 75-year-old man reappeared at the doctor's office and gave him the jar, which was as clean and empty as on the previous day. The doctor asked what had happened and the man explained, well, doc, it's like this. First, I tried with my right hand, but nothing happened. Then I tried with my left hand, but still got nothing. Then I asked my wife for help. She tried with her right hand, but nothing happened. Then she tried with her left, but still nothing happened. She even tried with her mouth. First with the teeth in, then with the teeth out. And still nothing happened. We even called up the lady next door and she tried with both hands. And her mouth too. But there was nothing doing. The doctor was shocked. You asked your neighbor? The old man replied, yeah, but no matter what we tried, we couldn't get the stupid jar open.